Another thing too, if you look at the radiator cap here, when the bike goes down pretty hard, this radiator's kind of pulled back out the way a bit. But what had happened originally is the fork had come around like that, and then on the way back up, actually hooked the cap and undone it. And it was really hot and coolant went everywhere, and I'm thinking, shit, what have I done? I've popped the radiator, but anyway, that's all good. Other little things that I'll sort out on the bike that I get at Austria. This kill switch is just a nightmare, and I'll take that off when I get there. Not so much the electric start. This one doesn't actually work at the moment. But what happens is, you know, you're getting bucked over the front of the bike, and you're right on that crucial point of a hill climb where you're going to make it, and you fall against the kill switch. Turn it off, and yeah, that's just another thing that I'm glad I know now before I head over there. If you look, this bracket, this bolt had come out quite a while ago, and I've left it out because that, believe it or not, a pipe that can move is one that can sort of look after itself when it's taking hits. It's not gonna, it's a good thing, I think, that it can move. I mean, there's two springs here, it's not going to go anywhere ultimately, but you'll see that it's pushed up, hit the radiator, and formed a perfect curve around the radiator. I mean, these things are strong, and the bike that I'll have in Austria will have radiator guards on it. But I'm not too worried about the pipe over there. Everyone's been saying you got to get a pipe guard, you got to do this and that, but I figure that some pipe guards you get, just the sharp angles and everything, are going to be more inclined to hook the bike when you're trying to slide over things, and you know, they're hard enough to wrestle as they are. So at the least, I think I'm just going to get a skid plate, put underneath, and just leave the pipe as it is. I mean, the bike will run right up until the pipe is crimped shut, and you know, if it got to that stage, you can take the springs off the front and kick it off so gas can get out of the expansion, out of the barrel, and it will run. It'll run like shit, but it's not going to stop you from getting through the event. Working for the magazine, I shouldn't be too inclined to promote too much product, but I've had these I've taken these bars everywhere. They're just that perfect bend that I can put on any bike and feel a little more at home. But the main reason is, you know, I've spun this bike backwards, upside down. It's cartwheeled down hills. It's done some pretty horrible things, and I've just picked it up and I don't know, I've done it 20-30 times. I've just cringed, then go down on rocks and whatever. And these bars, tag T2, are just, yeah, I've bent a lot of bars in my time, and I figure for Erzberg, you got to put all the bullshit aside and just go with what is strong, or what you know is strong anyway. And you know, for that reason again, I can just bolt these onto the bike when I get to Austria. Little things, the brake pedal's kind of indestructible, which is really good. And anyway, what's happened is it's taken a hit and just pushed that thread out. And if you look here, all that free play is there. Now you're kind of thinking, you know, it just looks shit. It just looks dodgy. It's something you should fix. But again, that acts like a brake should once you got your foot on there. Little things like that aren't really a problem. It's not gonna bother me. I am gonna carry a spare brake lever in case I snap the thing off. Because going down some of those hills, I can imagine it's going to be pretty. There's going to be a lot of steep hills, and your life depends on the back brake for an anchor when you're going down hills like that. Most of the time it's by chance, you know. Like, I wouldn't have known certain things are going to break unless I did this. So now I'm kind of half ready for it when I get there.